Good evening. I have not vlogged in like a week. And I'm wheezing. I'm always wheezing. Anyways. Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. I honestly just have not been in the mood to vlog, like at all. And that's just kind of been me. This week is just meh. I don't know. I am wheezing right now. I ran up and down the stairs and my lungs have not been happy since I had the virus back in January/February. I don't know, like I've been hearing a lot of this, a lot of people who've had the virus end up like this. You go up and down the stairs, everything like that. Doesn't help that I haven't been working out. We're gonna be going this week, so I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna suck because we haven't gone since November. I know, that's so bad. That's bad on us, but we're doing it. I'm excited to go back to the gym. Excited to be able to breathe again. But yeah, that's all that's going on right now. Yeah, we're really trying to cook at home, so that's what we did tonight. And I think we're gonna go and get gas in the car because we gotta go to the city tomorrow. So that's kind of our whole day right now. Good afternoon. It is Monday, so day before you guys are watching this. How are you all doing? So our weekend was nice and quiet. It's a 3-day weekend right now, actually. Chris had an appointment. Sorry, I'm listening for Kira. She's downstairs. But Chris had an appointment, so I've got the place to myself. So I'm gonna use this time to do a little bit of a tidy up. So I'm gonna use this time for a little tidy up. I have a couple things I have to do. I'm drinking my tea because I forgot to make coffee this morning. And I don't know about you guys, but when I don't get my caffeine, it's not a good time. It's not a good time. So yeah, I'm gonna finish off my tea. I have a couple projects I gotta work on today, and little woofs. I don't know if you heard that. And yeah, so I'm gonna get started on that. Not gonna do any time lapses this time. Sorry, like I'm just not having it at this point. But yeah, so just gonna like get the room ready. I don't know about you guys. It's January and I don't have the winter blues. It's more of I want to go do stuff, but it's not safe, so therefore I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm thinking honestly, like I just need to like give myself more projects because I don't know. It's been very interesting. I'm just gonna pop this in here and we'll see. So like I don't know about you guys, but it's like been go since school started, like in elementary school. I know that sounds nuts, but it's like in school, like you'd be like school all day, come home. Well, if you have sports, you sports, then you come home, do homework, get ready for bed, start all over the next day, and you keep doing it week by week by week. And then summertime, okay, you have a little break, but then you're back at it. And then like high school, it's like you're constantly doing stuff. And then college, it's like I was working sometimes 1-2 jobs at a time, and I overloaded on my classes, and I did extracurriculars, so I was like constantly busy then to the point where like I had no life. And then I graduated, went traveling for a little bit, like very little bit. I wish I had more time. Sorry, a little buggy. Went traveling a little bit. I want to travel way more in the future. Then started working, and basically I just never stopped working. Like I would work 40 to 60 hours a week. 40 hours manageable, 60 hours it's kind of crazy sometimes, but it's like I just never stopped, and I had no vacation. And then everything stopped like right before the wedding. Like we just like, well, technically stuff didn't stop because we were prepping for the wedding, and then we had the wedding, and then Chris had had surgery on his face, and like that was a whole thing. And then we moved, and then like once we moved it was like, okay, we're unpacking, and then you know it was like constant. And then I feel like 2020 happened, we moved out here, and then just stopped. It's kind of like hitting a brick wall, and it was really weird, and it's still really weird because I have not sat still like this in my entire life. So I'm still trying to figure it out. I have hobbies, I have stuff I can do, but it's like I feel like I'm going like 1,000 miles an hour and I stop. So yeah. it's been a very interesting thing. And like, I feel like now that like we really have started to like lockdown just because there's more strains of the virus and stuff like that, like we haven't been wanted to get exposed or expose anyone. You know, I'm just like, we're stopping. So I need something to do. I don't know. I'm gonna brainstorm it. For now though, I'm gonna go ahead and get my chores done. So I'll see you guys in a little bit, okay? Good evening. Okay. Whoa, bumping into this thing. I'm back for a little bit. I've been working on my list, but then I don't know if this ever happens to you guys. Maybe it's just me, my neurodivergent brain, but I got in this organizing mood and I just started organizing, making my list for the week, stuff like that. Put stuff on my sticky notes so I know what to do and I can get everything done this week that I need to get done. But I had something click in my head because I'm watching Nikki Tutorials' Layers of Me documentary as I knock over my whole thing. But something just clicked in my brain and I'm working on something. Basically, I feel stuck because of COVID, and I'm sure everyone does. I just feel stuck in one place, and there's so many things I want to be doing. I know so many people feel like that, and I feel like I may have found a way to get unstuck. But like, I don't know if that's my neurodivergent brain going, oh, I'm organizing things so things will work, or if it's actually like something. So, working on that right now. I have my to-do list I'm working on right now. But yeah, it's weird. It's like, by the way, if you don't know what neurodivergent is, it's people who have like brains that are kind of like ADHD, ADD. They're honest, like not quite autism spectrum, but like they're all kind of in that family. Because like just because you're ADHD doesn't mean you're autistic. It just means your brain works a different way. And that's what it's looked like I probably have had ADHD my whole life. But because I'm a girl who was born in the 90s, they didn't really look for the symptoms on us. Like, we had different symptoms. By the way, if you hear a weird sound, that's Kira chewing on her antler right now, so please ignore that. But yeah, so I've just recently been going down the rabbit hole learning about my brain and how it works. And one of the ways it works is I make lists. And I found that I am so much more motivated when I make lists. And that's been my issue this week, is like I just haven't even had the motivation to make my lists. So I sat down, I made them, and they're not like lists like to do. It's like every day I split things up. It's like multiple days, so that way I'm not getting inundated. And there we go. Like, I can do it. It's like, I think that's why I did so well with schools, because it's like I had set tasks to do over a course of time. I don't know. It's the weird way my brain works. So I had this like light bulb moment on why don't I sit down and look at what I want to do in my life and say like where I am and where I want to go. And seeing it on paper for some reason makes my brain click. And I'm not sure why. I don't know why my brain works this way, but it does. So voila, there we go. I'm doing that right now and it really helps. I don't know why it helps so much, but it does. So big things that I am working on, I want to share with you guys, just because like that's what this is like, it's basically, it's like my video journal. It's like what I'm doing in the moment I'm sharing with you guys. One of the big things is I'm trying to say like myself is a weird thing. I'm trying to like accept things about myself that I don't like. So like I feel like I have funky eyebrows and I tend to fill them in as much as possible because like they're really thin. Reason they're thin, I grew up in the early 2000s and we plucked them because I was in dance and they never grew back. But they're finally starting to grow back. If I get really close, you can see those baby hairs coming in, finally. I used to have these thick, voluminous, beautiful brows and then we plucked them to death. But hey, 15 years later, they're finally starting to grow back. But it's like, okay, I can accept that. That's something I can change with makeup, whatever. But another thing is like my acne. Like you can see this giant guy, I always talked about my acne and how it's like constant. Well, now I'm learning and looking at myself and going, well, my acne is a result of my health. Like, what do I need to do to get my health under control? Because if I take care of myself, that'll go away. And that's like what I'm trying to do, is like be like, hey, cause and effect, cause and effect, cause and effect, and look at the positive. And I'm starting to feel so much better about that. And it's just, I don't know about you guys, like I know lockdowns and COVID and everything have been so hard on us mentally and emotionally, and I've had such a weird awakening with this. Not like ooh kind of awakening, like kind of ooh awakening, but not like, you know. But like straight up, I'm like seeing things about myself I don't think I ever would have learned about myself if I hadn't had the time, like I talked about earlier, just had the time to sit down and get to know myself. And it's been really good. Kira, she's so loud. She looks like, you know, in Studio Ghibli, these little guys, she looks like that right now. And it's like, what sucks is like, you can't pick that up on the camera very well. If someone knows how to, please tell me, because she's a black dog in a dark room. And it's like, all you can see is those little white eyes. You can see that she's fluffy. It's like, yeah, she looks like one of those little guys. But yeah, I'm just, it's a positive thing. And I'm finding stuff about myself that I never would have known. Like, I'm getting to know myself, like figuring out like, oh, why do I act this way? Why do I act this way? Why do I act this way? And addressing things like anxiety and PTSD and, you know, different things that we all have, like childhood traumas that everyone has. So it's like just addressing it and learning about myself is such a cool thing. And I'm really appreciative of the time that I have to do that. But yeah, like, I'm trying to look at the positive, and I feel like this right here and that little bit of inspiration, it's helped a lot, and I'm really appreciative of that. And I really hope that you guys are having the opportunity to get to know yourselves better as well and finding things that you love about yourself. I'm really trying, and I'm seeing the things like I want to work on and the things that, you know, like, oh, like, hey, here's something I want to work on. Oh, here's something that I need to unlearn. You know, we all got our bad habits and things I want to do for myself. So like, we were going to the gym, for example. We were going to the gym. We were really good about it. And then we just stopped because holiday season and it just got really busy and we didn't have time. And I was like, okay, like, we'll go back. We never did. And one thing I made sure I didn't do this year, I don't know if it's like a resolution to not make a resolution, but I decided not to make a resolution because resolutions are easy to break, whereas lifestyle changes you're more likely to keep. So I was like, well, I want to eat better, I want to take better care of myself, get more sleep. And unfortunately the sleep thing has not been my friend. Hi, hello. But I haven't taken better care of myself. And then I was like, oh, hey, you know, it's like we're a couple weeks in, people are gonna start breaking their new year, new me resolution now. So let's start going to the gym again. So we're starting to go to the gym again this week. I'm gonna do this. I'll make a whole vlog on this, I think, because I learned like TikTok is like a gold mine, by the way, for like interesting new workouts. And one of the ones I saw was this thing. It's you get on a treadmill and you put the elevation, like the elevation thing that makes it like that, to 12. And speed to 3, and you go for 30 minutes or like as long as you can go, because obviously not everyone can do 30 minutes right away. Hi. Sorry, she has her toy. It's so cute. So I'm gonna try doing that work. So I am going to be working out and getting back to where I was before. Thank goodness. Actually, I think I'm gonna be better than I was before. That's what I'm excited for. So I'm gonna try that one. I have a few other workouts I'm gonna be trying, but goal is 3 times a week minimum. I'd like to do 4, but even when we were working out 3 times a week, we hadn't worked up to 4 yet. We were always so sore afterwards. So we'll start with 3 times a week. I would love by March to be able to do 4 times a week. We shall see. But I'm gonna go and cover all of this, and I'm gonna add this, like that kind of thing, into my vlog from now on too, because like I said, this is my video diary. Like, this is no longer like a, oh my gosh, hi guys, welcome to the vlog. No, I'm like, I love my vlog. I love taking you guys on my adventure, but I'm learning more and more that this is for me. And as much as I love you guys, I appreciate you coming along for the ride, and I want you to keep coming along for the ride, I also want to bring myself along for the ride and make sure that I'm taking care of me. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this. Super excited, and I'm excited for this year. Like, it's gonna be hard, but I feel like we're more prepared for that now. It's like, yeah, let's go and do this. So super excited to get back into shape, super excited to go on some safe adventures. Hi Bob, what are you doing? So excited for you guys to come along on this ride, because like, we're only getting better from here, right? Yeah. So, okay, I will see you guys on the next one. I'm going to end this here because this has been super rambly, and I know you guys aren't used to the super rambliness, but it's good for me to watch this back and remind myself where I started. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and I hope to see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell down below if you want to continue. Hi! Kira says you should subscribe to us, right, Kira? Okay, we'll see you guys on the next one. You want to say bye? Okay, we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.